It's called Emily's Gift, and it's part of the Pied Piper Appeal, of which I am the Vice Chairman, and we are going to raise money for a psychologist for the Emily Kent unit.
Any childhood illness, but obviously particularly something like cancer or leukemias, is an impact on not just the child but also the family. And when I say the family, I mean not just their parents but siblings, and I also mean their extended family.
It's one of those things you imagine what it might be like, but then when you live the reality, it's nothing like I thought it would be, and I didn't realise like how much it would affect everything. You can't live a normal life. Literally overnight you go from having a fit, healthy child to having a child who's now disabled and could very well die, because even though his treatment is going really, really well, there are no guarantees. So knowing that you might lose your child, it's horrific.
Because it's really hard as an adult to, well, how do I describe to my child what they're going through? How do I make it into sort of children language? But also I don't want to lie to them. I don't want to make things too bad. I'm not a person that fully knows how to sort of put this in a good way that they would understand, how to answer some of their questions. Ever knowing what to do was impossible. You kept thinking, oh, I'm not doing the right thing, I'm not doing the right thing, and then you think, well, I'm not right myself, they're not right. It's devastating for a family. That stability, that sort of rock that you so depend on, just gets completely taken away from you. Psychological support is fundamental to it, and I wish, looking back, we had more of that.
And I know from speaking to other parents that their child's siblings haven't had any support unless they funded it themselves, and it's shocking that there isn't that kind of support available, and for the parents as well.
Sometimes medicine is great and we can treat a temperature and we can treat an infection, but actually treating that family and everybody else around them ability to cope with that illness is as important, and having that opportunity to share and discuss and understand what that impact means on everything around them, because it's impacts on the whole of their life.
We really want it to, again, bring Emily's name as a legacy to her forward, and we're going to raise £500,000 in 1 year for 10 years of a psychologist for the children in Gloucestershire that are coping with cancer and their families.